nice. Now, most of us, they have stepmoms and stepdads and step-siblings, brothers and sisters. We love them very much. And we get along just fine, and everybody loves one another. But poor Cinderella did not have that advantage. Her stepmother and stepsisters were not very nice. And you know what? They made her do all the work around their house. And one of the jobs that they had to do was cleaning out the fireplace. So Cinderella would get cinders in her hair, and so they called her Cinderella. All right? Well, every morning, the stepmother woke up, and I'm telling you, she was in a grouchy mood every morning when she woke up.
Cinderella, I have been up for 5 minutes. Where's my breakfast? I'm so hungry. And I hear something. What is that squeaky noise? Oh my gosh. That's not a mouse, is it?
Let's see if we can squeak it. A squeak? Can't find a squeak. There it is. Okay.
I can't stand a mouse. That smell. What is that smell? Oh, must be that dog. Get that dog out of here. Get the dog out, get the mouse out, and bring me something to eat. I'm hungry. Hurry. Where is it?
Every morning, she had to go through this. Say, okay, stepmother.
Okay, stepmother.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Well, she put on a smile and she did it. Because Cinderella was a lovely young lady, and she really was very kind-hearted. And so she just did what she needed to do every day. Well, living nearby in the kingdom was a very handsome Prince George, and he lived at the castle. Well, Prince George's dad, the king, decided it was time for old Prince George to find a wife. You're not married, are you? No, good. Okay, good. Just kidding. It's only a joke. Okay, so he said, look here, Prince George, it's time for you to find a wife. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to invite every woman in the kingdom to come to a party or a ball. And you're going to pick out a wife, and then you can kind of take over because I need to go on a cruise. I'm tired, he said. And so he said, okay.
Okay.
I can do that.
I can do that.
Well, so it was. Well, the knights in shining armor, these very handsome fellows here, they had all the invitations with them, and so across the whole kingdom, they traveled to give the invitations to the ladies. Well, they came to the house of the stepmother.
Oh my goodness, look at these handsome princes. You know what? I have 2 daughters that are not married. You guys are so handsome. You live at the castle. Oh, perfect. How come you come to see me today?
So we have an invitation
We have an invitation
to the ball. So to the ball.
to the ball.
Really? Give me that. Thank you. Oh, it's a scroll. Oh, there's going to be a ball, and every woman's invited. Oh, if my daughters marry the prince, I get to live at the castle. This is going to be awesome. All of the women are invited. Ooh, that means Cinderella too. Oh, this is not good. I got to think about this. Cinderella, guess what? You've been invited to the ball too. I know, I don't believe it either. Yes, Cinderella. So what we're going to do is let you go, because that's the invitation. But you got to get all your work done, okay? So you got to mop the floors and scrub the windows and do the laundry and make the bread, clean up the fireplace, chop the wood, clean the horse stalls out, and I think that should do it. Oh, and don't forget, you got to find something to wear, because you can't be seen in that. Never going to get it all done. Never.
Really? Well, Cinderella was feeling a little disheartened about all that work she had to do, but she was so excited about going to the ball, she said, no problem.
No problem.
So she began to work as fast as she could. Well, her friends there in her house where she lived were the little mouse and the little princess mouse and the dog and some of their friends. And they said, we'll help you.
We'll help you.
All right. And so Cinderella began to work. Her friends began to work. And it came time to go to the ball, and the stepmother showed up.
Cinderella, we decided we're going to leave a little early, get a good parking spot at the ball. So I know it's not quite when we said we were going to leave, but I know you didn't get all this done. Wow, you got a lot done, but oh dear, look at that mess on the floor. And you didn't have time to change, can't wear that, got to go by. I knew it wouldn't work. I knew it wouldn't work.
So off to the ball, the stepmother and the stepsisters went in the only carriage that they owned, and off they went to the ball. Oh, poor Cinderella had worked so hard. She said, I really wanted to go to the ball.
really wanted to go to the ball.
Ah, but about that time, a puff of smoke came up into the room. Everybody go, and there she was, her fairy godmother. She said, hello.
Hello.
You want to go to the ball?
You want to go to the ball?
Of course you can.
Of course you can.
Really?
Really?
I don't have anything to wear.
I don't have anything to wear.
No problem.
No problem.
I've got this.
I've got this.
So she began to move her magic wand. Everybody repeat after me. Say, Cinderella, you're a mess.
You're a mess.
Here's a pretty party dress.
Here's a pretty party dress.
Poof, poof, poof. And all of a sudden, Cinderella had a pretty party dress to wear to the ball. Oh, she was so excited. And so she told the fairy godmother, she said, I tell you what, I've got some shoes I can wear. Don't worry. But the fairy godmother said, oh, I've got this.
Oh, I've got this.
So all of a sudden, she moves her magic wand. And when she moved her magic wand, she gave her some really pretty glass jelly shoes to wear to the ball. Ooh, yeah, there they are. Well, she put on her glass jelly shoes and she was getting ready to go to the ball. She was so excited. So she told the fairy godmother, she said, thank you so much, fairy godmother. She said, I'll start walking to the castle. I'll walk to the castle.
I'll walk to the castle.
Say, oh, no, no, no.
Oh, no.
I got this.
I got this.
So she began to move that magic wand. And everybody repeat after me. Little mouse, be a horse of white.
Be a horse of white.
Sleeping dog,
Sleeping dog.
be a coachman tonight.
Be a coachman tonight.
Orange pumpkin, round and small,
Orange pumpkin, round and small.
be a carriage, take Cinderella to the ball.
Be a carriage, take Cinderella to the ball.
So Cinderella saw the most beautiful carriage she had ever seen. And she stepped into the carriage, and the fairy godmother said, have a good time.
Have a good time.
But remember,
But remember,
you must leave
you must leave
by the last stroke of midnight.
by the last stroke of midnight.
Say, no problem.
No problem.
So Cinderella knew that she had to leave the ball by the last stroke of midnight, or everything that she had on would turn back into her, well, grimy dress. And the horse and the mouse and everybody would turn back into what they were before. But off she went. She knew she was going to have the most beautiful night she had ever had. Well, when she got to the ball, she saw the most beautiful princesses that she'd ever seen. All my princesses waved to everybody. And everybody waved to my princesses, of course. They were beautiful. And the topic of conversation everywhere was about that Prince George. Handsome thing that he was. And so all the girls were saying, oh, he's so handsome.
He's so handsome.
Say, well, I'm going to dance with him.
Right.
Yes. Say, I'm going to dance with him.
I can dance with him.
Say, me too.
Me too.
I know he's going to pick me.
I know he's gonna pick me.
Oh, so they were talking among them all about Prince George and that handsome thing. Oh, yeah. Well, the dance began. And Cinderella got out of her carriage and she came to the top of the stairs and the prince saw her and she saw the prince, and when she saw the prince she said, and the prince saw her and he said, oh, beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you. Well, he came up and took her hand, she took his hand, and they began to dance. Can everybody dance for me? Here we go, got our hands together. Well, the dance was so much fun. Everybody had so much fun. And they danced and they ate. And it was just a beautiful night. Well, it came time for the clock to begin to strike midnight. You okay, buddy? All right.
Dong, dong.
Well, Cinderella knew she had to go. So she said, I must go.
I must go.
But I had a wonderful time.
But I
began to run out into the night and didn't answer him. She just left. And he said,
You got a phone number? Have you got a phone number?
Email address.
Email address?
Are you on Facebook?
Are you on Facebook?
well, she just took off into the night and she went away. He didn't see anything that she left behind except one of her glass jelly shoes. There, he had one glass jelly shoe left. And so all he knew he had to do was find the lady that would fit this shoe. And he would find the beautiful lady that he had danced with. And so the knights in shining armor all went out and started going house to house, taking the shoe with them. And they were saying, we're checking everybody's foot.
We're checking everybody's foot.
Does it match this shoe?
Does it match this shoe?
And so off they went, every house, every village, every marketplace, they went with the shoe. And they tried it on every lady that they saw. Well, all of a sudden, they came to the house of the stepmother.
Oh, it's those handsome knights again. Ooh, did you dance with my daughter? I didn't see you. Why didn't you dance with them? I sure you should have danced with them because they were so pretty.
Hey,
We're here to try the shoe on.
here to try this shoe.
I've heard all about the shoe. If it fits one of my daughters, then they'll marry the prince and I'll live at the castle. Be right back. Okay, honey, here. Stick your foot in this shoe. Stick it in. Can you curl your toes up a little bit? Okay, hold on.
Oh, my
Hang on. I got $2. Hang on. Okay. Here, honey, you try. Okay. Here, let's put a little powder on that. Just stick it. Can you roll? Wait, stand up. Push your foot. Oh, my gosh. Well, you know what? They were so busy dancing the other night, their feet had just swollen right up. So we're going to pack them in some ice, and maybe then it'll fit. The shoe will just fit one of my daughters.
I need the shoe back.
I need this shoe.
Oh,
So he took the shoe back, of course, but little did they know that the stepmother had locked Cinderella down in the basement. Didn't want her trying on the shoe for sure. But the little mouse princess and the other mouse and the dog went flying down the stairs into the cellar.
I'm going to let you back up a little. There you go.
Into the cellar, and they opened the cellar door and they said,
Come quickly.
Come quickly.
The prince is here.
The prince is here.
He's leaving.
He's leaving.
Hurry, hurry.
Hurry, hurry.
well, Cinderella hurried up the stairs as fast as she could, and there was the prince. And so the prince gave her the jelly shoe, and she tried it on. You don't have to put it back on if you don't want to. And she tried it on, and you know what? It fit. Oh, you okay? It fit beautifully. And the prince said, "It's you."
It's you.
She said, "It's me."
It's me.
And so the beautiful princess and the prince were married at the castle with all the folks from the village there, and all the folks from the kingdom were there, and the fairy godmother, because every marriage needs a good fairy godmother, and the mouse and the dog. They were all there. No. But one thing that was decreed across the whole kingdom is that the stepmother and the stepsisters would never go to the castle again. No. And so Cinderella and her prince lived happily ever after. Take a bow for me.
Everyone on the stage, lift your arm up in the air like this. Now bend over and take a bow. To the thunderous applause. Just for you guys, listen to that clap. You guys were great.